What's up, commanders? This isn't a video about doing any bases, my base, anything like that. It's a rambling on video. Basically, it's something that I was told. I didn't get a screenshot, unfortunately, but it was from the moderator on the Kixeye Discord. I haven't seen it myself, so I cannot confirm that, but it was from Adele Tech, and he said basically, and this is pissing me off, it's rolling around in my head. Basically, the only units that are going to be any good in this newest event, or this latest event come this Thursday, is going to be the Series 1 unit Air. The rest of the Series 1 units are going to then get a buffer or an armour built into the enemy already, and the only units that are going to be any good in the event are the Series 1 Echo and the newest unit. I can't remember what that's fucking called right now. That's fucking good, isn't it? I should have done a bit more research. Let's see if I can get the my biggest problem while I get that up, while I get the page. My biggest problem with that is Kixeye run out of that so many ideas that quick that they need to just, they're not nerfing our units. I want to add to you guys, what they're doing is they're building in an armor buffer in, so the newest unit we're fighting in the event, again, can't remember the name. I should have done a bit of research before I done this video, but it's fucking 7:09 AM, and I've had 2 mouthfuls of coffee, but I just thought I need to say something. I don't know how much Kixeye listen to me. I don't really care. It makes me feel better. It makes me feel more honest and open about the game. I know this is going to get brought up Wednesday or Thursday whenever we do the live show, and for me, there's a lot of people out there calling them Series 1 units. It's fine. I understand that they're going to be okay for standard bases, everything but the Shadow Ops and the events. But my biggest issue is, there's the preview. My biggest issue is the money, the time invested into upgrade these units. They're not even 4 months old. The eldest is 4 months old, roughly. And Kixeye have decided that that's the end of them. And the new unit is called Dervish. I don't understand what that means. I will have to Google that. Let's have a little Google. The Dervish. Well, according to Adele, the only 2 units that are going to be a good, and this was plastered on the Kixeye forum. The Dervish is a dervish dwarfish in Islam, can refer broadly to a member of a Safu fraternity. Fuck knows what that means. Right, it's a dwarf, so it's going to be a tiny. This could be a drone, but anyway, getting back to my point, Kixeye needs to fucking work out a way. They could have tested things that we didn't. You know, I heard the news that they was going to drop CC-17. Well, why aren't they testing some of the turrets out, the upgrades for turrets in the events? That would have given us something to think about when hitting bases. They didn't have to put an arm. This is if they do put an armor up on them. They didn't have to put an armor up. Just test some of them. Let us know. Say, look, we're testing out the latest CC-17 turrets, the upgrades for them in the newest event. You're going to be hit by them. This is going to make the event slightly harder because they're going to have bigger range. They're going to have more DPS. So forth and so on. We're testing these out. You've got to work these bases out using skill. We're not going to put massive armour up against the old Gen Series 1 units. The Gen 4 units are fucking a no-go in these events no more. They nerfed them as soon as they see we was Ruby in the bases with a couple of Absolvers and Devouts. They didn't like that one bit. And it looks like they're going to go the same way with the earliest Series 1 units, the ground ones. This is according to Adele Tech, that is. Again, it might swing the other way. I'm hoping maybe this video we could see Kixeye and they might see a bit of daylight and say, right, that he's got a point. There's a lot of players that have spent a lot of coins and or time. It doesn't matter what you've done. It's both means the same thing. Some people have got more coins than others, and some people use more the time better than others, you know. But for me, it's frustrating to hear someone that should be in the know, should have a clue, saying that, and then no Kixeye employee coming up and saying, right, he is right, we are going to have an armour up. it's going to be quite a big armour up. It's going to be a medium-sized armour up. It's going to be a lighter-sized armour up for the old Series 1 units. You can't let one of the guys say that one of your team, and he is a team, he's on the payroll. He doesn't do it for free. None of them moderators, none of the directly expert users do it for nothing. They either get paid in coin or they get a check cut. I know this because I know things. People talk. They've had a few expert panellists that have talked. They've had an ex-fucking moderator that spoke out, and I've had conversations with. I know that they get paid. I'm not stupid. It's just frustrating to hear that, and knowing how much time we've put into them just to hear that that's it. That's the end of their cycle. 4 months. 4 months is the end, and it's not even 4 months. It's only 4 months for the Helios. It's 3 months for the Solrunners. It's 2 months for the fucking Lightbringers. And they've decided that's the right time to nerf these units down and say fuck you to the players that spent all that time and all that money and all that energy collecting them, building them, getting the tech, getting the workshop, doing the shadow ops and doing everything else in between. I know this might not come to fruition and I might look slightly silly, but I'm hoping I'd rather look slightly silly than Kixeye listen to this video and understand that there is a time and a place where they should be not nerfing units down, but working them out of the game. And 4 months since we built the first one isn't the right time. It isn't the right time. 6, I'd go 8 months before a unit starts to go downhill. 8 months to closer to a year, because of the money that's involved. When people are putting God knows how much coin into these Generation 1, Series 1 units, and the Generation 4 before that, you know, it's a bit fucking sickening to the stomach, and it's a bad fucking policy. It's not going to draw more people into the game. It's going to fucking spit more people out because they're disgusted. Now, Kixeye said they're building a new user experience. They're trying to get new players into the game. Well, I know if I was new to this game and I saw this, and I thought, well, every 4 months, the unit that I've spent fucking months collecting, especially if you're a low level, brand new to the game, you're going to look at it and say, there's no fucking point. We're suckered into it. The old school were suckered into it because it's our time we put into the game. We feel like we need to be doing that. We're fucked. We are fucked. But the new players, one look at the game, think, well, nothing fucking works for me. I can get the Gem 4s from the gear store. I can get a bit of tech for them from the gear store. But they're nerfed. They're basically, they are nerfed, but not the normal Kixeye nerf. They're just given, they can't kill things because the things they're trying to kill have got a massive armour up. Saying that, you know, me rants about that. Kixeye were on the right track last event. I hope they fucking start putting out decent shit. I don't want to see 7 different bases for the main event and then the Omega base. 7 different bases, the level 1 to 6 main track, the level 1 to 5 challenge track. They're boring. The boss base was a fucking breath of fresh air last event. You could do it if you wanted to. You didn't have to. They need to expand on what they're doing. They're trying to make out they're giving us more content when, in fact, it's only content designed to make us coin. You know, 6 different bases, a total of 6 different bases plus the Omega base is a joke for a main event. They did well in the holdout. I would like it to be harder. I would like to have a choice to go even harder, so I can move up a tier, go to Nightmare Edition. Do I think that's ever going to be put into the game? No. I've got to get these things out now. I've got a load of stuff written down. We've got a bunch of stuff to fucking go through on the show. I might even cut it into 2, maybe 3 different shows this week and do a Saturday or Sunday show as well as a Wednesday, Thursday or Thursday, Friday show, whatever. I've got a lot to bring up, but I need to bring this up now because I'm hoping someone at Kixeye sees it and they understand that we as players are going to fucking bulk and we're going to front them up. And your Discords, you're going to be banning people on your Discord because you do not listen once again. We don't want our units nerfed down after 4 months, the eldest one being 4 months old. We want to carry on playing forward and playing with these units, enjoying ourselves with the money we've spent on them. then just you deciding that's it, that's enough of them units, we're going to move on to the next one. And I'm hoping a Delta Tech, that was a comment in jest. It was a comment to make people think that I know what it was designed to do, is make people coin that echo. That's probably what it was. His fault was I might get a few people coining here. And again, that's unfair from a moderator, but that's what they're paid to do. They're not paid to moderate or anything anymore. They're paid to moderate people. And what I mean by that is convince them that they need to coin, or convince them to fight against each other. I've seen it too many times from the moderators. They come into the people's lives, they cause a bit of trouble, then they go quiet, let that trouble brew, and then over time it explodes. The people are fighting with each other. That's just the way it works. Or they go, oh, I need help in this sector, or I need help in that sector, or can you hit this guy? No, you're getting paid to fucking be a moderator. Go hit that guy yourself. They're not allowed to, by the way. They're not allowed to hit anyone. Anyway, guys, I hope you understand the video. I hope I ain't rattled on too much. It is a rambling video. It is me just trying to make sense of that comment and trying to get it out to you guys the way it was put. I think it's disgusting, but that's down to you to one guy's voice doesn't mean nothing. When it goes into 1,000, 2,000, or as many people watch this video, might be a couple of hundred. That's a bigger voice than just me. If we can get the voice and make Kixeye see reason, maybe we get a change. Maybe it was just a comment made in jest, him trying to get people to coin a few levels on that echo. I don't know. Anyway, guys, thumbs up if you like the video. Thumbs down if you don't. It's not a problem by me. And I'll see you next time. Take care all. Peace out.